Hi, good morning, everyone. This is the voice of Mr. Fajimi of Young Bravo Legacy. It's good to be back on the chat, and you know how we do it. I just taking a look at my boy here on the weekly time frame, and let me just cancel everything I have here so you can know how I come about it. And now this is what we have on the weekly time frame. We can see we have a whole range here, and price broke out of the range, and yeah, let me highlight that. So we have a whole range here. Price broke out of the range, and you can see what's happening right now. So let's just tell the story about what is happening on the chart right now. Okay. So stay with me, guys. So let me put you through the normal analysis. I know you've missed me so much. I missed you as well. I spend my content as well on trading. Um, so let's get started now. We can see price has been finding it hard to stay above this level here. Price has found it hard to stay above this level here. Price has been really finding out to stay above this level here. So price has finding it to stay above this, finding it out to stay above this level here. Now last week we had this candle closing. We had this candle closing an indecision. Have you know it was it last week? 2 weeks ago we had this doji candle closing. You can see, and that is a lot of indecision there whenever you see a doji candle, remember. Then last week we have this fake bullish candle closing above that zone. This is a fake bullish candle. I hope you know why, because it does not have a wick to the top. That makes it a fake bullish candle. That makes it a trap. So now look at what we are having this week now. Then this week we have we have price coming back into that range for the bearish pressure to continue. That is telling us a lot of information. Now, based on the weekly time frame, looking at this, you only have to wait for today, for the market to close today, and see if price is able to stay below this range. If price can be able to stay below this range today as well, we have NFP. If we can stay below this range with NFP as well coming up, then we can say next week there's high probability for price to continue to go down up to down to this zone here. Yeah, we have a zone here to this zone here. Yeah, so they say there's probably for price to go down to this zone here, and that will be a lot of trade I'll be looking. That will be a good setup I'll be looking at as well. You understand? So now let's go away from this weekly and let's move to daily. Let's see if we have different interpretation. Now look at the daily time frame. You can see this has a lot of more meaning. This is telling us more information about the downward movement. This is telling us more information. We have price create a zone here. You can see price create a zone here, create like a double top here. We had this bearish pressure. You can see that rejection followed by an indecision. Then we have this bearish pressure. Now for us to take a trade today, because today we have NFP as well. For us to take a trade today, uh, okay, for us to take a trade today, we have now you can see for us to take a trade today, we just have to wait for this for the today candle to flip bearish. Once today candle flip bearish and break the low of this of the year, we can start taking sales. So let's just draw that. That will be my lookout for the day. After this price break the low and turn bearish, we can start looking for sales, right? Yeah, that makes more sense like that on the daily time frame. Yeah, that makes more sense. So let's just have that here. So looking for sell at the break of the low. So what is the price? What is the price level? Then let's look at that. What is the price level? So we have 164,900. So we're looking for sales after we break 164,900. After we break below 164,900, right? So we're looking for sales after we break 164,900, and that will be a good one, right? That's gonna be a good trade. My boss gonna drink. So 164,900, right? So yeah, we have NFP today, so we don't know NFP might just cause the push that we need. Yeah, we're not sure anything can happen with this, but we want to be sure. And also now, just looking to the left, I can see a lot of rejections in this area as well. So I think 164,900 will not be a good zone for us to buy, to set in rather. You can see this rejection. Look at this as well. Yeah, I can see a lot of rejections here. You don't want to be trading inside rejection. So I'm gonna bring my zone, my entry point to this area here. This is 165. Coming. Please, I'm sorry, I'm on my tablet, so you know it can get crazy with this little app. So this is okay. I think 164, 890. Yeah, I think it's cool. 14900 is a good entry price, though. Yeah, based on what I'm saying now, 14900 is a good entry price. This is the daily time frame, so you can't really take entry based on the daily, you understand. But just looking at the whole structure on the daily here, you have to take your trade based on this after we break below this area. So let's just go to the 4 hours. Let's see if anything changes. Oh, look at the 4 hours here. Look at the 4 hours. You can see we had a very good entry for sales here. If we break below this area, price should continue going down. No, yeah, price should continue selling. Once we break below this area, price should continue going down. Yeah, I don't see any reason why price won't go down again. So looking at the 4 hours, this present 4 hours candle is closing in how many minutes? 29 minutes. So we can say price has formed the resistance here. We can say price has formed the resistance here. So we can say we have a resistance here. Oh, I'm sorry. That was not what I intended to. Okay. So price has formed the resistance above here. And the only thing we need for sales is a resistance. So we already got that resistance forming right there. We only need this candle to close bearish and maintain this bearish structure. So once that is done, we can then though I won't want to take any trade around here because you see a lot of rejections happen here. For you to be on the safer side, remember today is also Friday. You don't want to end the week losing, so you want to be patient enough for price to break this zone. We have NFP coming. Yeah, we have NFP coming, so you might just want to, take note of this zone and probably take an impulse entry because we have NFP. You can see this is our first logical TP, and that is a lot. So that's like over 70 or 80p. Let's see. But that is a lot. This is our first logical TP. So let's see how many pips. Let's do the pips count. Let's see how many pips. This year, you see, this is over 200 pips. This is over 200 pips, so that's a good one for us right there, guys. This is also the 4 hours time frame. You want to pay attention, you want to be aware. This is the 4 hours time frame. You want to be aware this is the 4 hours, right? So you can go to the 1 hour to see difference. So yeah, you can see as well on the 1 hour, nothing really significant that's different from what we already knew before. Yeah, you can see price just playing around here. We need price to just break out of this area here for us to really have that trade that we are waiting for. So this is Gbpjpy analysis for the day. I'll be back on the chart as soon as possible. Yeah, I've not set up my live account yet, but yeah, that's gonna happen. I'm just getting familiar with my baby boy, yeah, and yeah, it's good to be back, man. Just like I never left. So yeah, that's nice. So this is it for Gbpjpy. I think I won't go lower than the 1 hour because there's no more information. Even the 4 hours is even making more sense because right now after this 4 hours candle close here, we will waiting to see more bearish continuation for us to break below this area, whether before NFP by 130. We can probably just put that in place. So let's see how that works. Yeah, let's see how that works. So I'm gonna look at how this one. I'm gonna put this on my YouTube. Don't forget to follow me on my YouTube channel, and yeah, let's do this often, man. Let's do this often. I will try and create chance for trading. Thank you so much. It's Mr. Fajimi of Young Bravo Legacy.